Thanks for logging on to Wayne.com for another edition of Inside the Zone. He's Tom Davis of the News Sentinel. I'm Glenn Marini, and we're talking high school football after week one of the season. Last Friday night, kind of a wild week one, and we're going to start where I think all the talk starts about week one, the Snyder-Luers game. And, Bishop Luers. I'm not going to say I told you so off the top. I'm not going to say that because you picked Snyder to win the SAC. I picked Luers, and there is still a lot of time left in the season. But a big statement by Bishop Luers to start the season.
Absolutely. It was a very big statement, and I have to rescind my pick of Snyder to win the SAC. I wrote a column in today's News Sentinel about how I think that Luers is now in the driver's seat in the SAC race, because not only is their offense unbelievable with the big three-headed monster of James Kanapke, Jalen Smith, and Michael Rogers, but their defense was very impressive. You know, they had that goal line stand against Snyder where they really stuffed them, and then they embarked on a 98-yard drive and just kind of started that 26-0 run and put the game out of reach. So Bishop Luers was strong offensively and defensively, but particularly offensively. My goodness, are they explosive.
And we talked about Jalen Smith. You picked him as your preseason player of the year. To paraphrase Dennis Green, Jalen Smith is who we thought he is. Three touchdowns.
Yeah, 218 yards, and also he made an impact defensively. Even though what you saw was Montez Brooks in the offensive backfield a lot, making sacks and tackles for loss, it was because of Jalen Smith's presence on the other side that opened things up for some other Luers defenders to get in there and wreak havoc. But he was just a beast. He has the speed, he has the power, he has the motivation, the drive. He's just a phenomenal football player.
I have no misgivings that Kurt Tippmann will rally this troop, and not that they're down, because it's a heartbreaking loss in the sense that you never want to start off the season that way. But I have no doubt that he'll rally the troops. What does he do, and what does Snyder do to get back on track for the rest of the regular season?
Well, I think Snyder will get back on track this week against Southside. I think Snyder's a really good team. John Nelson showed that he could run, and you know, they move the ball pretty well offensively. I think that they need to take advantage of their size. They are one of the biggest high school teams I've ever seen. They need to take advantage of that. They'll be okay this week. They'll get a win against Southside this week, and you know, they may stub their toe against Dwenger as well, because Dwenger is a great program, obviously, but it's not like Snyder's going to be 3-8 or anything like that. Although I will say this, their schedule is so daunting. I could very easily see them going 500 this year and still having a great team that contends for a sectional championship.